this video, I'm going to be talking about electronics for computing 1. So, what is electronics for computing 1? So, electronics for computing 1 is a branch of science and engineering that focuses on programmable electronic devices in brackets machines branch of science and engineering that focuses on programmable electronic devices in bracket machines that perform high speed mathematical and arithmetic operations. The arithmetic operations arithmetic or mathematical operations that perform high-speed mathematical and logical operations. To process information. So, electronics for computing 1 is a branch of science and engineering that focuses on programmable electronic devices or machines that perform high-speed mathematical and logical operations to process information. So, the key things to understand here is science. Why is electronics for computing 1 a science? Science because with science in electronics for computing 1, we're going to be doing theoretical analysis. Okay? Theoretical analysis of electronic systems and electronic components. Then engineering. Why is it also categorized as a branch of engineering? Engineering because you're going to be implementing actual physical hardware devices. So there will be theoretical analysis and actual hardware implementation. The key thing to understand is why is it programmable? Why is the keyword programmable used? Programmable in the sense that because the word programmable is the word programming. So this one has to do with the instructions. It means that the machines or the devices are going to be studying electronics for computing 1. They take instructions and they perform what? Tasks, or they execute instructions to perform tasks. The other keyword you should understand is mathematical, or in some cases arithmetic. So in this case, it means that these devices will be able to do mathematical operations such as addition, addition, subtraction, multiplication, as well as what? Division. So the devices that are going to be studying electronics for computing 1, they're able to do what? Mathematical operations. Other than mathematical operations, they also be able to do what? Logical operations. Under logic operations, this means that these devices have some sort of intelligence. Intelligence or reasoning. So they have intelligence to reason or to check. Let's say the instruction that was given to a calculator was to multiply 2 by 2. It means the calculator, after giving the result of has to check, did we really multiply? Or if the instruction was to add 2 plus 2 to give you 4, the calculator will check, did we really add 2 plus 2 as we were instructed, or we did something else? So under logic operations, it means that these machines are programmed to be able to reason, to check if they have followed the instructions they were given to do what they were given to follow. And after logical operations, you should also understand that these machines process what? Process information. Process information. To process information means that all these functionalities that these electronic devices have in electronics, starting from it being theoretical understanding, the hardware implementation, taking instructions, that's why they're called programmable, why they're mathematical, or they have logical operations. They do all these things for them to do what? To process information. The last thing you should understand that these devices are what? Are electronic in nature. So electronic means that these devices need electricity to be able to what? To process, to be able to process information. So electronics for computing one is simply a branch of science and engineering that focuses on programmable electronic devices that perform high-speed mathematical and logical operations to process what? To process information. So all these elements that are going to exist in electronic devices, they're there to do what? To assist us to process what? To process information in real life. Some of the examples of these devices that we have are computers. So computers are able to take instructions. They need electricity to be powered. They're able to check. Okay, are you displaying an image? Are you running utility software? Are you running an antivirus? Are you running a user-end software? They're able to check for all those instructions, right? So that is another example that we have is a calculator. So we have calculators. Calculators need batteries to power them. They can multiply, they can add, they can subtract, they can give you the correct result. Okay. Then they can also check, have we really added, have we really multiplied? Yes. Another example is mobile phones. Mobile phones are also a good example of what of these electronic devices. So all the principles are going to be studying in electronics for computing one. They affect all electronic devices that you see in real life. So this is all you need to know about the introduction to electronics for computing one.